Energy manager upgrading windmills. So this is my current layout. My strategy is to get rid of all of my windmills and put them into wind farms because one windmill does 1 or 2 megawatts and a wind farm does like 15 or 20. So it's going to be a huge improvement. I can afford to buy one of the wind farms. It looks like I'm going to put it over here, which means I'm going to have to sell a windmill. Want to sell one of my onshore windmills. I'm not going to check all of them to see which one is the smallest. You see, it's doing one between 1 and 2 megawatts, and he's going into this storage unit, which is 500. That's pretty good. So I'm going to sell this one. You got to put it offline, and then you got to go to details, and then sell. You see, I bought it for 6 million, and I'm selling for 4.7. That's pretty good. All of these have equal wind. So if you're in a grid, the wind is equal for all of the windmills in the grid. So I'm going to go to build, and I'm going to go to wind, and I'm probably going to get the biggest one. The cut-in is 8 milliseconds. It's not great. I'd rather have the 4, but I'm going to give it a shot. Well, look, they changed it so it shows 500 megawatts, but unfortunately, it's not letting me reconnect it. So I built the substation. You want the substation to be close to the storage units. I wonder if I can build the substation on land. So then I'm going to build a windmill here. I don't like that it's zooming out on me. I hate all the zooming in and the zooming out. I'm going to make a change on my computer to improve performance. It's already been done. I run it with low power because it overheats. We're going to place one here. Okay, you ready? You're ready? We're going to see if I can place one over here. No, it doesn't let me. So it's got to be placed within the grid. And then I'm going to place it here. Ready to go. You just turn it on and you start. 23. That's pretty good. I've only got 22 million right now. Oh, I do have to reconnect it because I don't think this is one of the 500s. That's only a 25. You want to get it on the 500 over here. So I have to take it offline, reconnect, go to here, and then connect. It's just as important to have a large storage unit as it is to have a large power plant because the storage unit gets full, and when it gets full, you don't generate any power. So I got the 22 million. The question is, can I build anything meaningful? I'm going to look at wind. Going to scroll down. Oh, you can use the page down. So I could get the 32 or the 56. I'm going to have to wait. Or I could get 2 of these 4.8s. But it's a better deal to get the 32. And it's going to be better off in the long run to get the 56. Okay, so that means I'm going to have to wait. And then what I will do is I will check over here at the storage. This is where you make the money. And you see there's nothing that's ready to go. You see over here it says 1.81 gigawatt. That's my big power plant. I don't know which one it is. They should have made the icon a little bit bigger. But I'm going to guess that it's right here. Not scrolling. I hate all this stuff. I hate all of this stuff. Okay, it's this plant right here. Let's see if it's the big one. It isn't. But it says C750. It sounds big. Oh, no, it's only 75 megawatts. And it looks like it's been offline for a long time because it doesn't have anything listed here. Okay, so going to go to research. You go to build. Go to research. And then you're going to look at projects. And it's going to be a plant turbine upkeep. So because I'm going to have a lot of turbines, reduces by $1, 34,000. It's a cheap price. But the issue is, am I going to make $34,000 worth of money to pay for what I spend? I don't know. Anything where you can build more power plants, maybe I already did them all. But if you see something where it says that you can make, see over here, it says increase the total production unit limitation by +1. I think this means you can build more plants. And the 50 million, it'll take you a little bit of time, maybe a week. You'll make that back, and I can only do it 10 times. If you're going to do this, you want to make sure you get a big power plant out of that. I think it's currently doing something, so it is busy. So the last thing that you look at is storage. You're probably going to look at chemical. You really want to focus on the big ones, but it looks like I don't have the money for the big ones. And eventually you're going to have to sell the smaller ones and increase to the bigger ones. I don't know if you take a small windmill and put it on a big battery pack and then you come back like a week later. I don't know if it's going to be filled up, but that's something that I'm going to have to test. Okay, so that's it for today. When I get more cash, I'll buy more windmills. Until then, don't forget to go to cheapbooks.com to search for books and textbooks. Tell your college students if they have problems finding a book, go to cheapbooks.com. And if you got any questions or comments, please post below.